Hello, welcome back to Strange Antiquities with Zozo Oats. This is day number 7. Let's get started straight into it. Day 7. The maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. This has to be Undermere. Lady in the tower. Maiden in the tower. Galfrey's tower, number 22. Is there another tower? No. There isn't a tower. Except for this. Let's go and have a look. I climb the narrow winding stair to the top of the tower and am rewarded with views across Lake Undermere. I am not alone in the tower. Standing in the center of the circular pattern is a statue of a young woman, the maiden. Her outstretched arm points due east across the rooftops of Undermere and beyond. East. I'm closing the map again. Due east. East. Among the trees? Nope. This is not where I was supposed to go. Okay. So. Okay. Among the trees. Mossy wood. Ooh! I find what I'm looking for in a small cavity carved into a sturdy oak tree. I look around, half expecting to see someone, but there's nobody there. I take my prize and leave, feeling my mood lifted by the smell of damp moss and then gentle rush of wind through the treetops. 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 What are you? Strange thing. Is it turquoise, yellow, orange? Gemstone. Turquoise. Amber is yellow or orange. Is there one that's yellow, orange? Topaz. Amber and topaz. And it must be aquamarine. Amber. Aquamarine. White. No. So topaz is Wizzic. Aquamarine is Dradic. And Diurnic. Wizzic, Dradic, and Diurnic. Diurnic. One of the 3 disciplines. Each discipline. Okay, let's note that down. One of each discipline. Rona Green, welcome back. I walked up the beck a mile or so in the cold and wet yesterday and found a section with a handful of dead fish floating in it. Belly up and blackened they were. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I don't like it. I'm on my way to Calgrith Hall now. I spoke to Dr. Robertson earlier and she said that the 2 women they found there are still in the same state as the others, in a trance and eyes all black. Before I go, Anna Bryant asked me to drop this off. Oh. Anna Bryant. When we were kids, we used to explore an abandoned house on the lakefront. We'd take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor's Island, or some. You know the one I'm talking about, second from the left in a row of 4. I found myself outside its door 3 days ago, and when I went inside for old time's sake, I wish I hadn't. It always had an ominous feel to it. It has taken me the last 3 days to summon the courage to write this letter. But I think it's better you see for yourself what's out there. Yours in faith, Anna Bryant. Yep. second on the left. I don't know exactly what I was expecting to find. Anna's letter was quite vague after all, but I certainly wasn't prepared for this. In an alcove of the house, peering out through loose mortar and crumbling brick, a macabre shrine of sorts. The skull of a stag is mounted above the opening, its antlers smeared with a dark red substance, and large melted candles pool out onto the wooden floor on either side. In the center of the altar, there is a small iron chest, rusted and fused to the floor. It's clear that it has been here for a long time. I don't see any hinge nor keyhole or any opening at all. But after a while, I notice an inscription that says simply, I open to the voice. Antlers. Cernunnos. Voice of Cernunnos. Voice of Cernunnos. This. Yes. The chest opens to reveal a golden totem. I can't imagine who would have stashed it here or why, but it doesn't look like they're coming back for it anytime soon. Oh! Kitty! Wait. That has to be it. A Moonstone Guardian. Put this away. Okay, I have to click oops, that away and do this. Lester Rowley. I apologize if this imposition is an imposition to your disposition. Okay, sir. It's not my intention to bring to your attention a matter of contention. I have an inclination to perform an incantation of flirtation. For your part, a leaden heart of the thormic art. You don't need to rhyme everything. Thanks. Thanks, though. What an interesting way of communicating. Corvan's might, sometimes called an eagle's gift, is an assassin's tool that makes use of wizard power. When the warrior queen Corvan was surrounded and close to defeat, the gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle, and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. This? Corvan's might? And there's something I was supposed to do? No. Not off the top of my head, it seems. Making more space here though. Let's move this up. Unpleasantly sharp. So these two have a sharp odor to them, but they're not unpleasant, whereas this one has a sharp odor to it. And it's unpleasantly so. Shuffle. 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 Look at that one. Angus Eaton. Oh, you're not Eli. I'm returning an item he asked me to repair. The mechanism was mangled, but I've replaced it, all the springs, and given it a clean. Good as new. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Here? Hey, look. It seems to fit, but ooh, this one and this one. Yeah, that looks right. Yes. What are inside of you? That's you. I'll put this away to my way, but a book on curses and their effects. A brief overview by Dr. F. Robertson. Wait, is that Robertson? This one? Francesca Robertson. Ah, okay. We've got almost everybody that's important. Where is Verona? Verona Green and her sister, her daughter? Simone's sister. Would assume so. Huh. Okay. That's a sheep snap plant, though. What was it called? Lamb Syphon. Good. Okay, onwards. Next. Eli, welcome back. It wasn't my intention to leave you unattended for this long, but I'm afraid that I am going to need to rely on you for a little longer. The Order of the Black Veil seems more concerned by the Ravens and the black-eyed state that Mr. Hungerford was found in. They said it would take a very powerful force indeed to upset them like so. Unfortunately, they either weren't able or weren't willing to talk any further on the subject. I was hoping to avoid it, but I must go to Oxford and the Bodleian Library. I'll be gone for a few days at least, perhaps longer, but you seem to be handling yourself well here. I do not see eye to eye with the head of the collections at the Bodleian, but I do know that he takes an interest in horticulture. I will take him a Sithean Charm to smooth things over between us. Sithean Charm. Labeling is so... The leaves hint at the horticultural item. It does vibrate in the wet weather. Diverging hook is a way to carve thoughts from the mind of another. If done with skill, the third party may have no realization that the thought was ever there at all, but it is all too easy to leave a mind in disarray. Even when approached with care and the unanchored thoughts are easy to lose track of. They have a single gemstone from each of the 3 thormic branches. Thormic. Diverging hook. Yes. Yes. Okay. But things are happening. Still haven't been able to figure out where this, which thing opens this bolt. I would like to try the Selenic Totem. No. Okay. Elva Stone? Sucker? Really? Next customer. Francesca Robertson, our doctor. I'm at a loss with these patients. They aren't responding to anything I've tried so far, and I haven't been able to find anything in the literature that fits their symptoms. I'm finding that they become violent if they aren't restrained, and they are always trying to leave. If nothing else, Stranthium tea from Restful Mether might get a moment of lucidity out of them. But if you've got any ideas, then I'm all ears. I would like to see if this is Restful Mether. Yes! Iolite gemstone, stones of peace, which hint at its ability to induce a meditative state. Bones Guard, a small item known as Bones Guard can be placed in any liquid to render it safe to drink. King Cedric the Meek was well known for being to be terrified of being poisoned, and so always drank from the same goblet and always placed a bones guards inside. These objects bear the mark of the antidote. Okay, this is Restful Mether. And wait. Oh, it's got antidote. Symbol for antidote. What is the symbol for an antidote? Weather, season, planetary main element, materials, element, imbuement, and so poison. So it has to be the opposite of poison, right? Huh. I think I have one. Hello, Rebecca Rose. I've come to thank you for sharing the wonders of the Aries Remnant with me. It has changed my life. I'm still getting to grips with it, but already I'm feeling my way back to painting again. Thank you. Welcome. That was lovely. That was lovely to see and hear. Still haven't the bolt. But I've already done my explorations for the day, so we are going to end and check out the clue card. He knew what he had to do. Without hesitating, he took hold of his diverging hook and used it to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely. Power? I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. Rises in, sets in. Maybe it's West Tower, but we'll have to find out next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this entire day, and I hope it was helpful. See you guys next time. Please like and subscribe.